we're ready.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to Elvis Fans Night.
Finally got over the coughing and the the hacking.
And the air conditioning.
And the air condition was out for a week, and we had to order a part. So thank God it turned cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. So we survived.
I got on my Gilligan Island hat. I wanted to look like Gilligan today. I feel like him.
How do you know how Gilligan feels? Got questions,
I'm
Daddy?
lost.
We
He
have
was
got
lost. He was
Lost?
there.
Yeah. Hey, we stay lost.
We've got a lot of questions that have come in, and we do a lot of people saying, we didn't answer their question on video yet or seen it, but with each video, between messages, comments on YouTube, we get hundreds of questions. So I try to grab everything I can, and I try to get any that are common questions or some that are very much alike and combine them. So we are trying to get to every question, and there are some that just won't be answered. Some are not really, the content's not the best, or it's too personal or something, but we are trying to get to all the questions.
And a lot of them we've answered. We've answered a lot of them already, but if they come in again, we'll answer them again, or not. As Billy said, there's some he won't answer, but you can send in whatever you want to, and
But most
we'll
of
try to answer most
it's very
everything.
few I
Yeah,
won't answer.
yeah.
When I graduated,
6th grade.
6th grade, I go up to about 30. I graduated.
Alright, let's see. One question is, what did Lisa call Vernon?
I'm thinking it was Papa. Wasn't it Papa? I know. I'm
seemed
thinking
like it was Papa.
I'm thinking it was Papa. It's been a long time, and I'm not absolutely sure, but it seems like it was Papa.
Papa Vern.
I believe that's what it was. She was that and probably several other things if she was mad.
This is one, and believe it or not, we get this question more times than not. To me, it's a little bit odd, but we have a few people wanting to know why the Smiths will not submit to a DNA test to prove that they're related to Elvis. And so we've gotten it so many times, I just figured why not address it.
The biggest reason is I'm wanted in several places, and I just won't give it up.
He knows who his mom and daddy are.
Yeah.
He knows who his daddy is. So there's no point to it.
Hello, mother. Hello, father.
Well, to prove what? I don't understand. What? From the beginning of time, he's been Smith. So that's funny.
That's
funny to me.
It's an odd question, but I have been asked if I would give a mailing address for them to send the do-it-yourself at home swabs.
But
and
whose approval? For whose approval?
I think you ought to send that. I've got several swabs I'd like to send back.
Yeah, we got a chicken coop out back. We'll swab it for you.
But
that's so.
I could be. They can call me a swabby.
Swabby. That's with a hat.
There's really nothing to prove. To whose approval?
Whose approval? What do you have to prove?
I just figured, hey, why not address it and just get it out there that you don't want to and don't
if
have
I
to.
was adopted or anything,
they would have carried you back.
Yeah, you think?
That's like I told Joey that time when Danny kept aggravating him when he was little, and Danny always said, "You were adopted. You were adopted, Joey." I remember when they got I remember seeing the papers. Well, he got some kind of bill that we got in the mail and opened it up, and Joey was little and couldn't read, so he said, "Here it is right here. It says you were adopted." And Joey came and said, Danny said, I said, "Now, Joey, think about it. Do you think out of all the kids in the world, we would have adopted you if we..." And he went, "That didn't help me, Mama." but they Danny aggravated constantly, so.
Right.
Still does.
But yeah, still does.
Still does.
But those two are something else.
Yep.
And you might guess their DNA.
Here's another one that says, did Elvis ever get injured when he was doing his karate?
Scratch sometimes,
Yeah, sometimes,
or
yeah.
maybe jam a toe or
Yeah.
jam a thumb or something like
But
that.
nothing serious.
Not that I remember. Do you?
No.
I don't remember anything.
Alright. Do you recall any pictures of Priscilla when she was pregnant with Lisa, and what was her baby shower like?
Oh, yeah. Actually, we went to Nancy Sinatra's house. She had a baby shower for Priscilla when she was pregnant with Lisa, and all the girls of the guys that worked for Elvis, all their wives and girlfriends. I remember I drove, and they weren't. It was not a real good drive because I wasn't used to driving out there in California. But we drove. We went to her house, and we met her mother. We met. I know Michael Landon's wife was there, and a lot of other people that was there, and she had a real nice baby shower. Her Nancy Sinatra's mother was a real nice lady, and real down to earth, and talking about what all was different that when she was having babies that they didn't have anymore, which is a lot different now too. The things that Priscilla got, but yeah, she had a good baby shower.
Do you know if there are any pictures of her when she was pregnant? Big pregnant where you could tell.
I don't know. It seems like I've seen her before, and it seemed like she had on a pink dress that was. I think that's the one she went to the hospital in. A bright pink. I'm sure there were pictures, but I don't recall. Just like with me, I don't recall any of mine or. Probably is though. Probably a lot of them.
Yeah, there's probably some around. Just have to find them.
I don't have any. I don't think of her.
Another question that we got was, let's see where I have it. Was Elvis afraid that people would not like him after Red and Sonny's book came out?
He had he had his fears just like any other man. Yeah.
Judging him.
And people judging him and all, and he was worried about that, and what they might say or yell at him on stage or anything, at a concert or something. It concerned him.
He had a hard time with rejection anyway. He just, like he said, I mean, who could possibly not love him? Who could possibly not love me? Which, he probably did. He had.
Well, speaking of that, there was another question about stuff being yelled at concerts. It said, different things that the women might scream or throw on stage or say on concert. They said, did that ever actually embarrass Elvis, or did he like it and think some of it was funny? Or, was there ever a time that he
thought it was funny?
He thought it was funny,
Yeah.
or...
And there have been so many things thrown on stage. So many.
Yeah.
Collectible coins, panties, jewelry, bracelets, rings. They just got excited and would just, throw everything up there. And stuffed animals, all kind of things, candy. But I think most of it, he thought was funny. I know after the show, on every tour we went on, of course we didn't go on every tour that he ever did, but on all the tours that we went on, they had to gather up bags and bags of stuffed animals because we put them on the plane and would carry them home. And he would donate a lot of them to the hospitals and things for children, and Lisa, and some of them, and all of our kids, some of the stuffed animals and stuff like that. But they did everything. They put paintings, and I still have one of the paintings somebody did. It was up in Maine, that of a ship in the harbor and or a boat, and just things that just you wouldn't imagine.
Yeah.
You couldn't imagine that they would put on stage for him. Never hit him with anything though.
No.
Let's see. Do you remember Elvis's grandfather being on the show What's My Line on TV?
I remember something about
Yeah.
that.
He was on it.
Jesse.
I can't remember.
I don't remember
I
what
don't
year.
remember watching it, but I know he was
Yeah.
on it. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, here's kind of a fun one. It says, do you know what Elvis's favorite cake flavor or cookie flavor was?
Cake flavor. He liked the vanilla cake. He liked chocolate too. Chocolate frosting and vanilla frosting, but I think he liked the vanilla cake more than he did anything else.
Okay. About cookies.
I can't
Keeper.
remember.
Keeper.
Yeah, he did.
He
I
ate
know.
Pepperidge
Pepperidge Farm.
Farm.
Those little.
Milo's.
Milano's. Milano cookies. Okay.
He loved them. He had,
Sure did.
had a little chocolate in it.
I remember bags and
yeah.
bags of those that would. I had forgotten about that.
like anything, he'd get on a stick or
Change.
something and he'd, wear it out. And then
And he also
tired of
ate
it.
those. Was it Lorna Doone? Completely just butter cookies.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lorna Doone.
Yeah.
Those are called.
He ate those too. And that's
and he
something.
wore banana popsicles.
Oh God, yeah.
I like
He ate banana popsicles. I thought he was going to turn to one.
I like those. And that's
Something
one thing.
looking like a big banana.
I
A
like
big banana.
banana popsicles, but one thing Laney and I have in common, everybody thinks it's strange, we take the frosting off of our cake and cupcakes. I don't eat
Oh,
frosting.
See, the frosted is my favorite part. I can just eat
That's
just
weird.
the frosted.
I'm telling you, man.
I don't know what
That's
it
the
is.
most-
If it's
That's
too-
probably one of the worst stories I
Too
ever heard.
sugary. Laney says that it's the way that it feels.
Gooey,
It-
but Lainey
it's-
doesn't like anything
no,
like Jello or anything like that.
So
But
she
you know,
doesn't-
Have y'all
that's-
ever been to the psychiatrist and all?
To be honest,
that's unusual though. You're right for a kid not to like.
well, she doesn't eat chocolate either.
I know, but I can remember being little and the birthday
You
cake.
can.
Yeah, when I was just a kid, I would remember. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Been a while back.
But remember, it was a lot longer for you than it was for me. So no, well, not a
Yeah,
lot.
but I can
for you.
remember.
Well, we've been
I ain't
accused.
got that old timer yet.
We've been accused of not being able to remember and being
Senile.
senile. I got your senile.
I am a little.
Senile.
Yeah.
We still got it.
Alright, let's see. Y'all want to do one more question and
No.
then, because we've got a few that I think if they're grouped together, they can just do
Make
one
a
video.
story.
One
Here's
more?
one you talked about. Nancy Sinatra. Did Elvis ever meet Sharon Tate? That you recall?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I don't remember.
I remember when she was killed, and we were horrified because I think
I
we had come
remember it,
home.
but I agree,
I
it's
think we had
terrible.
come to Memphis, and she was killed while we were in Memphis, and then we had to go back out there because I remember being. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Elvis was on Rocker Place at the time. Because I remember staying up there when he was on location and being scared to death. Y'all were gone to, can't think where you went on location. You were still in Sedona. We went to Sedona, then we got to go on
I think
location
so,
in
yeah.
Sedona too to make Stairway Joe. And then we came home right before, went to California right before they finished up with the movie. And I stayed at Elvis's house with Richard's wife then, stayed up there with me, with Danny and Joey, and I was horrified that somebody would break in because it was his house.
That's terrible, though.
Yes, it was
It was
terrible.
a-
It was terrible.
A horrible thing.
It was.
All right. Well, with that, we can wrap this one up. One thing, I noticed your bracelets, and I forgot mine today.
Yes.
From
Rose
Adamo, I believe I pronounced your last name right, in Australia, and they have these bracelets. I have a set just like this that are black, and then Lainey has a single one that's turquoise.
And they are beautiful.
I'm going to show a picture of mine and Lainey's, and I'll put the link to their store on this video, so if you guys want to check it out, check it out. They have some great stuff, but she was
They
nice
do.
enough to send us bracelets, and I meant to have mine on today. I had them on my dresser and forgot, but I'll show pictures of them. They're
This
beautiful.
is another one that was sent to me too, and I love it. And I appreciate everything that's given to me because I love bracelets and jewelry and everything.
Yeah, it was very nice.
It-
So, yeah, well, I'll put her link on the video and in the comments, so you guys go and check it out and support them. They're in Australia, but she mailed them out, and I mean, just a few days they were at my doorstep. So y'all do go on and give support to Rose and their company. Be sure and check them out.
Yep.
Well,
All right.
and with that, we appreciate y'all watching and hope you continue to watch and tell everyone and let them all, subscribe if they would. And
Please subscribe because we're over 10,100 subscribers now. Keep sharing it with your pages.
I want to say one thing. I know her birthday was yesterday, but our good friend Phyllis Potts,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We love
Birthday,
you.
Phyllis.
we love you and feel better.
with that, what do we always say?
Elvis fans matter.